What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm doing wonderful today. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to the world of soccer. And happy Memorial Day. Today is a Memorial Day in the United States, and we want to take a time to thank our soldier and all our veteran. And because without them, we won't have this democracy or like security we're talking about. We'll be sitting in the front of camera talking nonsense. It's because there is a women and men fighting for us and to keep us safe and to keep this world as smooth as possible. That being said, happy Memorial Day to all the veterans and their family. And yeah, let's start the video. Today we're gonna start with a lot of crazy news. Like hey, there are some coaches leaving their team. There's some team officializing their signing, and there are some teams still looking for coaches. It's crazy. And one of those teams, of course, includes Chelsea Football Club. And we're gonna talk about that because it's getting concise. The list is reduced to almost one. So it's reduced to almost one. So the last one we're gonna just talk like our favorite reporter Fabrizio Romano. I like him a lot because he's like almost 70% right sometime. So he didn't give the here we go yet, but according to his sources, the agreement between Maresca and Chelsea on the contract is being sealed. No issue on salary. So yeah, of course, he coming from the championship. Whatever you give him, you're gonna take it because whatever Chelsea gonna pay him will be better than what he was getting at Leicester. Well, I don't know the guy, but I think one of the argument is he was in the Pep Guardiola, the year they won everything, the treble, which is just last year, and he was his assistant, and he was in Italy, and he has some coaching experience, and I think now every coach is flexing, say, yeah, I was in the Pep Guardiola, like, yo, that's what now everyone put in their resume. Yeah, I worked with Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola is colonizing the football, and because he's a student are everywhere right now. So anyway, at the moment, I think he's a staff member, and him they are negotiating the contract so they can take over the club because the promise is before the end of this month, which is this week, Chelsea will have a new coach because we are not calling head coach anymore because our club now is operating on the purpose like we have our structure, everything is set, we just need a coach to run it. So we don't need a head coach like a Mourinho or Wenger or like Ferguson controlling everything. Now I think you will just have a coach that will follow what the leader want. So we want a yes man, and they're gonna use it. They're gonna use all the player they have, the player the team gonna, the leadership gonna recruit. So anyway, Enzo Maresca, he's being the strong favorite now because McKenna, we are not talking about McKenna anymore, and Roberto De Zerbi is still in behind the scene, but with his characteristic, I don't think he's gonna work at Chelsea. So we're gonna just wait to see. Maybe before the end of the day, or like maybe if they didn't do some breaking news, because I was trying to wait until the end of the day to just see like what we have. But so far, according to all the media, Sky News, Fabrizio Romano, all the reporter, all the reporter are agreeing that Enzo Maresca is a strong favorite. So Enzo, he gonna come to Chelsea. If he came, he will find some player he know. He coach Romeo Lavia, and he worked with our best player of the season, Cole Palmer. So he worked with them in Manchester City in their academic setting. So he knows some of the players he going to join, and he play a position football. I mean, Chelsea is a position team too. We are really team that dominate. Like I think the only game we lost position of the boys was against Man City this season. Man City and Liverpool, but the rest we dominate the game. Even Arsenal beat us, but we had the ball more often than them. So we just need a striker to finish our chances because in terms of XG this season, Chelsea was really high up there. So I don't think you're gonna change much about that because our player are already used to playing a position in football. It's just we were less secure because we conceded a lot of chances. in the Mauricio Pochettino, the team was all over. I think yeah, we were attacking really aggressively, but we were conceding too many chances. Like every time Chelsea was playing, it was just scary. Like until the ref whistle, the blow the whistle, like everyone was worried if the game is 2-1, 1-0 because we concede a lot of goals. But hey, Enzo Maresca is gonna come. One of the uh, it's like one. There is just some stuff that I really think is gonna be problematic at Chelsea, his lack of experience because he had some experience in the championship, but it's different than the Premier League. Because I remember when we appointed a Graham Potter. Graham Potter had more experience than any of these coaches. He was in Sweden. He was at Brighton for a while. So like that dude had experience, but he wasn't able to cope with the pressure at Chelsea, the pressure for result. And he's coming at a Chelsea team where the owner claiming to want to win a lot of trophy and to expand the global audience, making more revenue and bringing in a coach that never had a season in the Premier League, putting an expectation on him to produce a result right away. I mean, he will have a summer to work with his player, and luckily, he's lucky all his player will be back in the summer. We will have the squad complete, and we may lose some like 2 or 3 element like Conor Gallagher. I doubt he's gonna stay, and Chalaba, I think he's gonna leave. Of course, Thiago Silva is leaving. So we will see if you're gonna have some reinforcement, especially in the front attack. The front three, I think we will need one more person to compete with Nicola Jackson. And but in terms of winger, I think we're stuck. We have a number 10 where they play with the ball, like Nkunku, Cole Palmer, and Chokameka. So all those are good. Like in the midfield, we have Enzo, we have Lavia, we have Caicedo, we have Uguchuku. So he have a squad. He will have a squad to work with because we can maybe Santos will be back in the midfield, and you never know like what's gonna Hutchinson. Hutchinson will be there too. He's a really dynamic player, and he know him. No, he don't know him. He was in Upwich Town. So Enzo Maresca is pending. It's pending. So we're waiting to see what we will have before the end of the week because it's 27 today. So we will see if they're gonna sign him or not. So that was the news at Chelsea. There's nothing crazy going on. It's just like we got more precision about who's going to be the next coach. The salary is not a problem. The negotiating with the staff and Leicester City, Chelsea asked the Leicester City to talk to with him, and it seemed like they agreed. So like they're gonna let him go. I think we have to pay like 12 million pound or 10, so something like that. So I think Chelsea can afford that, and we'll just see. Like I said last time, whoever they bring in, we're gonna follow them. We have fun. So like we'll be disappointed, happy, but we don't control it. It's not our money, I like people who live in United Kingdom will be really we have more pressure because they are the one buying the ticket going to the stadium. Like for me, for example, we cannot see the team until they come in the state. For example, we're gonna go watch Chelsea City in Ohio, and or like the Notre Dame game against Celtic. So we will be there. We'll be there to see our boys to enjoy. So anyway, that was the Chelsea news. So we're gonna just there is other crazy stuff going on because Sergio Conceição, after winning the Portuguese Cup against Lisbon, Sporting Lisbon, so he decided to activate his exit clause. Of course, he was reported by Fabrizio Romano. So he's leaving FC Porto. This is the best divorce you can see. It's a mutual, like you have a contract, you can activate at any time to leave. I think, yeah, that's what happened at Chelsea too. Mauricio Pochettino was just tired with the bullshit that going behind the scene, and then he left. He just decided to leave after winning a cup. So you're gonna be in the same situation as a Man United coach, Eric Ten Hag. He may be fired after winning a cup. That's crazy. But hey, Bayern Munich will soon officialize the arriving of Vincent Company. good luck to them. He doesn't have experience, but I think that is the trend now. The trajectory of hiring new coaches is like it just team are choosing to put their trust on young coaches. A lot of uh, a lot of argument is that they were in the Pep Guardiola, because that's what Arsenal did. That's what Bayern is going to do. That's what Chelsea is going to do. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. And Barcelona, of course, it will be soon. They're gonna officialize the arriving of Hansi Flick, replacing Xavi Alonso. No, Xavi Hernandez after leaving. And yeah, that's another coaching stuff. And Juventus waiting for their new coach. A lot of people think it will be Thiago Motta. So Thiago Motta maybe will be going to be the head coach of Juve, and Antonio Conte and Napoli. The talk is really progressing. So like we're gonna see maybe Antonio Conte going to Napoli to be the official head coach there to take the team to another verge, because Napoli were champion last year. This season they finished 10th position in the Serie A. We don't know what went wrong, but a lot of things went wrong there. They changed like two or three coaches, and they're gonna have Antonio Conte, who is a really good coach. I think the first two seasons will be great for them. And yeah, we just hope Antonio Conte will make us a favor, take Lukaku with him, and then give us Victor Osimhen. So like we're waiting for Osimhen to come to Chelsea, because I think Enzo Maresca will need a really striker that can finish, because this season, even though like Jackson had a really good season in terms of statistic, but he missed a lot of important chances that every decent striker should bury. So if you have another good striker to help, I think you're gonna help Angel Maresca or whoever come there to be the coach really. And so yeah, so Napoli gonna have their new coach. AC Milan, they are coachless too, because their coach left yesterday after the game. I think AC Milan will be without a coach, so they are looking really strongly to hire Lille coach. I think is Da Fonseca. Fonseca. He's at the moment coaching Lille, the club in France. So I think AC Milan want him really bad. So I think Milan, I say the talk will be advancing, is advancing at the moment. So I think they're gonna hire him too. And yeah, so like that is really what's going on. I think there's a lot of good game. The officialization of the three club are going from the championship to the Premier League, and we had Leicester, we have Upwich Town, and yesterday Southampton officialized their ticket. They got their ticket to the Premier League, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And it's gonna be a fun season, especially the transfer window gonna open soon, and we will see the movement of the player and like all those coaches from point A to point B. And a last one, and Aston Villa just officialized that Enai Omre extended his contract to next 5 years, 5 more years at Aston Villa. I mean, I like how club give long-term contract to coaches, knowing they're gonna fire them in 2 or 3 years, and two or three seasons. Because like these coaches, they can put in good performance, but the minute their performance dip in, they get fired, because you cannot fire all the player. You can't just fire the coach and then replace them with a better coach or another coach who can stabilize the ship. So good for them. Aston Villa had a great season. They're gonna go. They are back in the Champions League, so it's gonna be fun to follow what's gonna happen. So anyway, guys, like I say, happy Memorial Day again. Thanks for our soldier and all the veteran. And again, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. And if you already have mom and you already know the sky's the limit for us, so stay tuned. We're gonna see if they put this official that we're gonna have Enzo Maresca. We're gonna drop another video for that. So hey, have a wonderful day. Bye.